Welcome back to Daddy-O the Patio Barbecue. Today we're going to smoke up a nice rack of St. Louis style pork spare ribs. Now this one here we've already got trimmed up, looks pretty good. We're just going to go ahead and flip it over and remove the thin membrane on the bottom. I'm going to take this little spreading knife, try and get underneath, and then just going to grab this paper towel and see if we can get it all in one swoop here. Oh, pretty much, pretty good. We're just gonna trim up some of these little pieces here. This is just gonna burn. Clean it up a tiny bit. Now that we've got the bottom membrane removed from the ribs, I'm gonna start off by seasoning it with Meat Church's Texas Sugar. And then I'm going to finish it off with Suckle Buster's Hog Waller. Start with the bottom here. So sprinkle a little bit of this on. I'm going to go ahead and pat it all down. Now I'm going to flip the ribs over, put the rest of the Meat Church Texas Sugar, and then finish it off with the Hog Waller and Suckle Buster. Now that we've got the ribs all seasoned up, I'm going to let them sit for a little bit so that everything adheres while I go ahead and turn the smoker on. I'm going to set it at 225 degrees. Once that's ready, go ahead and put the ribs on the smoker. Okay, so we've got the seasoning adhered to the ribs. The ribs have a nice, beautiful mahogany color, nice and moist. I'm going to go ahead and put them on the smoker now. We've got the spare ribs on the smoker. Gonna run it at about 225 degrees. Gonna come back periodically and spritz them with an apple cider vinegar. In a few hours, when the internal is about 160, 165, we'll go ahead and wrap them up. We just pulled the ribs off the smoker. They've been on for about 5 hours now. When they got to 165, I didn't really like the way the bark looked, so I let them roll a little bit longer. But they're ready now. So first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna wrap them. I'm gonna wrap them in this butcher paper here. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it just to get the paper a little more pliable. That way it's easier to fold here. Before I put the ribs down on the paper, I'm gonna go ahead and first put a few pats of butter down. And then got some organic brown sugar gonna use, spread everywhere here. Got some organic honey. Gonna spread that around. And then I'm gonna put on a little more of the Suckle Buster's Hog Waller. Just for a little extra. Grab the ribs. Oh yeah, look at the bark on those things. All right, we'll put them on upside down. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them up. So now we're gonna put them back on the smoker upside down, so that way they soak in all the butter and the seasoning and the sugar. And leave them on for probably about an hour, then we'll check them, and if they're ready to go, we'll go ahead and put some sauce on them, let it tack up, and we'll try some. After unwrapping the ribs, I went ahead and poured on some rib rack honey sauce, and I let it tack up on the smoker for about 10 to 15 more minutes. Time to slice up these ribs and enjoy. Thanks for watching Daddy-O the Patio Barbecue. If you like what you see here, please hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.